Hi everyone, my name is Jen Zacher and I'm a Client Success Manager here at CompStak, and I'm going to show you the property page. So from our Properties tab, you can go ahead and type in any address. I'm going to type in CompStak's HQ. From this screen, you can click Property Info and CompStat, and this will bring us to our property page. Once you're on the property page, you can see a top-down view of the property. So we have different attributes like the property type, the building class, the landlord, the property subtype, building size, and the year built, year renovated. We also have building specific property attributes based off of the property type. So these attributes are based off of an office space, but if you're looking at an industrial, you will see industrial attributes listed here. Over here, you'll see the property lease snapshot. So you can see that we have 7 active leases in CompStak with our average in-place rent broken out. So you can see here the office average in-place rent and the retail average in-place rent. We also have the average lease term as well as a weighted average lease term, which factors in the square footage within the lease term. If you're wondering where we're getting calculations from, we also have this handy tooltip where you can hover over and you can see where that calculation is coming from. We also break out any leases expiring in the next 12 months as well as the next 5 years and call out any major tenants. Scrolling down, you can see the CompStak rent estimates. So we have the estimated starting rent and the estimated net effective rent. These calculations are what CompStak believes the rent is today based off of the leasing activity in the building as well as the current leasing activity in the submarket. Here we have market stats where you can toggle between office or retail, and then you can also toggle the amount of years that it is aggregated, and it benchmarks the property against the competitive set, the submarket, and the market for starting rent, effective rent, transaction size, tenant improvement, and free rent. Jumping over here to the left-hand side, we have our competitive set. So on our competitive set, you can see all of these buildings that we brought in that are similar to the building that we are looking at. You can also edit this competitive set. So you can pull a building out if you do not think that it matches that competitive set, and you can also add any buildings in that you would like. With that too, we also pull in that market starting rent again that we have up here. So you can benchmark this building against additional buildings in the competitive set. You can also see here that we have the leases in the competitive set, with any bold leases being the leases that are currently in the building you're looking at. We have some submarket trend graphs, so you can see the rent trend of the competitive set versus the submarket, and then how the rent is a rent distribution within the submarket. You can also see down here that we have any recent leases that are happening within the submarket. And then going over here, this is where we house all of the property info. So you can see all of the leases broken out into all leases or active leases. And then you can also toggle this to look at either retail or office. We also have the sales info right here. So you can see that linked to the sale comp, as well as any loan data. So right here, this is public CMBS public loan data, and we also generate CMBS loan data from TREP. That's all for the property page. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for listening.